Hello, everybody. My name is Cogline 5639. I'm here at the Denver Regional, and I am here with
Sean Schneiter.
And what did you do today, Sean?
I got 4th place at the regional with White Forest.
Any shout-outs before we get into the deck profile?
Shout outs to Nerds Kingdom for additional prizing. They're making it way better to try to compete in the regional, and they host a good event for the second time. And actually, no, this is the 3rd one they posted. And so shout outs to them. Shout outs to my friends for testing. Shout outs to Colorado Springs.
All right, let's get into the deck profile.
Alrighty, I'll start off with the main deck. I played 45 cards because every list I've topped with White Forest has been 45, so I have to keep the same. We'll go with 3 LZ. This is one of your best starters. Kind of does everything. I'm on 1 LZ Azamina for this list and 1 Stellar. This is kind of nice if you go field spell as your starter and you want to be able to do something through like a droll. So this is kind of nice. I like 1. You can totally play without it, but I like 1. It's just another starter. And then 3 Sylvie. This card's one of your other really good starters. It does everything. This does everything. This does everything. And then 3 of the field spell. This card is also incredible. Incredible extender, starter. Yeah. That's it for the White Forest starters. And we got 1 Tails and 1 Simple because I'm playing the Mo, Regina, and Saint package. And then for the level 8 package, we've got 1 White Witch, 1 Vengeance, the 1 Philia, and the 1 Curse. This package is really tight, and this card does a lot. That's it for White Forest cards. Now we're on to Azamina Sinful Spoils. Got 3 Wanted and 2 Diabell Stars. A lot of people are on 1. You can get away with 1. I like 2, especially since I'm still on toys. This card with toys, it makes it so hard for your opponent to interact with you. The 1 Deception, the 1 Hollowed, and the 1 Morian. Morian is like a staple in the deck. It does everything you need it to. It's something you can set if you got drolled. It's an additional interruption that's incredibly powerful. It's a Sinful Spoils trap that you can send if you need to resummon Diabell Star Vengeance. And it's everything you need it. And it also is a free resource because it can reset itself. That's it for the Sinful Spoils package. And then I still played toys today. These cards are still insane. They just let you play through so much. They let you get so much advantage. And also there's hands where this gets you combo. So this is non-engine. So 30 engine, 15 non-engine. We played... Huh?
Yeah, sounds like a solid ratio, not gonna lie.
Yeah, this deck's a heavy engine deck, kind of like Branded was. 3 Fua, 2 Perulia. The 5 main deck Charmies is kind of like this format. And yeah, Charmies. 3 Salesman main deck. This card is incredible. This card does everything you need it to, and then more. I'm probably gonna play this card in this deck forever. This card's incredible. 3 Dark Ruler, also really good card. Basically, my theory, because I'm on 2 Dark Rulers, and droplets as well, is these are going to either give me draws to play, because this deck, the engine is really strong. So if I get any amount of draws, I have a way better chance to play through your board. Or if you do a half board, I still have a strong engine, I'll play through your board. And then these are the good cards that you want to draw or have to outboards. And then 1 Talent and 1 Call by the Ridge. That's it for the main deck. No cross out because that card's bad.
Agreed.
That card is so bad. Onto the extra deck. We've got 1 of each of our Synchros. Pretty standard. I'm playing Duration. This card's incredible. It is it's a card you want for game 3. And the board wipe effect against Ryziel is incredible. Against Malice, it's incredible. It's such a good interaction. Then we have the 1 Vengeance Dragon. This card's also really good. And then for the Azaminas, we've got Sylvia, Regina, that's Solago. This is Regina. And Saint. And these cards are really good still. My end board typically is White Witch, Diablo Star Vengeance, Jurai, Saint Regina with Diabel with a set Morian. So if I can establish the full board, that's like pretty much it. Guardian Chimera for simple spoils, the White Forest, certain hands, or if you're like playing around Thua or whatever. It's a nice card to have. It is a flex spot. Chorozo makes Wanted and Diablo Star full combo. We have Little Knight and Chaos Angel as your like kind of flex spots. Really good. This is your only out to a Bagushka besides your non-engine. And this card's Chaos. Some decks just came out this. And then Bagushka, you're playing the toys and you have level 4s. And so if you get drolled or if you like get charmied and you don't want to give them draws or whatever, this card, I made it a couple times today. It was really good. That's it for the extra deck. Onto the side deck, we've got 3 Lancia, 3 Nibiru. A lot of people, I don't know. People tell me the Nib's bad. I like this for Life Twin Fiendsmith. I like this for if I see that the Malice player isn't playing around it or the White Forest player isn't playing around it. Still a good card to side. Free Joel. And so I side deck this because I'm maining Salesman. But going second, I'll just put this in and I'll keep Salesman in because if I draw you on their turn, then I come back to my turn, I can still use Salesman. So it like doesn't really matter. And then post side, if I'm going first against Mitsu Raizio, I'll still side this in, taking out the Charmies, and I'll side in my 5 Floodgate traps. Because I have the 3 Dark Lures, the 5 Charmies, they side out for one of these, or one of these, plus the 5 of these. It just sides those out. And if I'm going first and I see Salesman draw, I'll use Salesman call draw, and I'll just use this for Deception. If I don't, I still have draw. Or if I have like Call by the Grave, I'll keep the draw in hand. So it's still good to have both in the deck, even though, yes, if you call Salesman, you can't use this, but it's fine. 1 Feather Duster, and then 3 Power Sink, Skill Drain, Anti-Spell. These come in, like I said, every time going first. Just because they're spells and traps, you can pitch them for your White Forest. And then you can do like the Snake Eye thing that they were doing with this. Elza adds back on your opponent's turn, and on your turn, you just turn it off and send it, and you win the game. So that's it for the side deck.
All right, congratulations on the top, my good sir. I hope to see you guys next. Goodbye.